Good morning, Mr. Charlie. This is Joel Hall reporting again from from our lease manager, Nikki Harden. That's who I'm interviewing today. I'd like to ask Ms. Nikki, what choices did you make to put you on the career path that you are right now?
Well, I graduated in '05, and my goal, as small as it sounds like it sometimes, was just to get out of where I was from. I'm from a small town named Winona, Mississippi, which is about an hour away from here. And when I graduated, I knew I was coming to state. I had originally planned on going to Southern, but things fall through and you don't always get what you want. So I'm here at state. I did 4.5 years at state, and I graduated with a bachelor's in psychology. And my goal was always to make sure that I would become successful so I didn't have to depend on somebody else to take care of me when I got older.
Right. From past experience, who or what influenced you to be where you are right now?
I would have to say my mom, for one, because she was a single mother. She took care of me and my brother by herself, but also my grandparents. I'm definitely a Papa's girl. He's always taken care of me, always helped me out, and my Nana, who is somewhat like my best friend. I talk to her about everything. She always told me to stay very goal-oriented, to make sure that I did what I was supposed to do, and she always wanted bigger and better things. They've always lived in Winona. My mom has always lived in Winona. And she just told me to push myself because she wanted bigger and better things for me, so that's what I did.
Okay. As far as you are right now, are you happy with the career that you have?
Yes, I am. Although I have a bachelor's in psychology from state, I'm the assistant manager here at Lakeside. I've been working here since July of last year. I started out as the leasing manager, and then I was promoted to the assistant manager, and I love my job. It may not be what I went to school for. It has nothing to do with psychology 99% of the time, but I absolutely love what I do. I have worked for a great company. I have great people that work under me, beside me, over me. I love what I do, and I think that's the most important thing, that even though I do have a degree, I'm not using it. I did go to school, and it's very helpful if I want to do something different in the future, but I do enjoy what I do regardless of if it's in my field or not.
Okay. For students that plan on coming to Mississippi State and students that are already here, what advice would you give them for them to, pick the correct career path and things like that?
My thing is always do what you want. And you have to make sure it's something that you love. My granddaddy, if he had it his way, I would be a teacher, because he feels like teachers are always secure in their job, but that's not always true. I picked psychology because I loved the field. And even though I don't, work in the psychology field, I do have a lot of psychology to deal with. I deal with roommate issues. I deal with parents and kids not getting along, and a parent wanting to move a child home and the child wanting to stay here. I do use a little bit of psychology from time to time, but I would just say pick something that you love, whether it's what you originally planned to do, whether it's what mom and daddy wants you to do. You need to pick something that you love. You need to stick with it. And if that's what you're going to do, you need to give it your all, because at the end of the road, once you cross that stage, it's all about you. It's all about what you want to do.
Right.
You will support you for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. I understand that people like me want to make mom and daddy and grandmother and granddaddy happy, but you're going to be the one that's working a dead-end job if you hate what you do for the rest of your life. Right. So I would just definitely make sure that you love what you do. Mm-hmm. And that when you find what you do, you make sure that you're good at it. Because if you're good at it, it's going to take you places.
All right, see, this is the thing about me. I like what I want to do, but with engineering, I want to do something like that, but I also want to help people. So I don't know, what career path I should take.
You can tie it all in, because like me, the assistant manager, I do rent, I do delinquent accounts, I take people to court, when they don't pay and I have to do evictions. Mm-hmm. But I also deal with leasing apartments. I get people, when roommates have roommate issues, or parents feel like